Hey, welcome back to episode 2 of my Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Pokemon Shining Pearl walkthrough. In the first episode, we obtained our starter Pokemon, of course, made our way to Jubilife City and took on our rival Barry for the very first time. In this episode, we are going to make our way to Oreburgh City and take on the very first gym leader at this game. We're going to speed through this game. We're going to get through here as quick as possible. There is going to be one brand new Pokemon available here on Route 203, and that Pokemon is going to be Abra. Abra is a bloody fantastic psychic type Pokemon that I really recommend picking up for your team if you are able to obtain its trade evolution, Alakazam. And even if you can't, I still kind of recommend using it. It has absolutely fantastic special attack, even in its base form. Look at that, base 105 special attack this early on in the game. It's fantastic. Great speed tier. It gets even better as it evolves at its very early level. Great move pool. It's so OP. It's so good. Really recommend you picking one up. Yeah, I have nothing but good things to say about this freaking Pokemon. It's great. That's the only Pokemon available here on Route 203. At least in Diamond and Pearl, which is kind of sad. I believe Platinum added a few Pokemon here and there. Unfortunately, Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl have not added those Pokemon. So it is what it is. They're all exclusive to an area which we are going to discover in future episodes. So, I don't typically take on every single trainer, particularly like unrequired trainers in my walkthroughs, because I like speeding through the game as quick as possible. I like racing with other Poketubers and being first, because I just find it really fun. However, right now, Chimchar could really do with the experience. We need to evolve it before the very first gym fight, because the gym as it is now is super effective against us. However, if we are able to evolve it, which it evolves quite early on at level 14, then we'll be set. We'll have some great moves that are super effective against it. We just need to evolve it, and that's why we're taking on every trainer. I think this trainer is probably required anyway. So in future episodes, I will be skipping trainers. Now, I recommend you don't do that, because there are post-game elements after you defeat the Elite Four, which are not hidden behind seeing every single Pokemon in the regional Pokedex, but like you are required to see every trainer in the let me try that sentence again. You are required to see every Pokemon in the Sinnoh regional dex before you get access to post-game features and obtaining the national dex. So make sure you take on every trainer. I'm just speeding through the game because I'm a degenerate that wants to upload the entire game day one, and I'm just a money-grubbing, disgusting little Poketuber. So yeah, judge me for that. I deserve it. I am scum of the earth. These trainers, no matter which starter Pokemon you pick, aren't very difficult. Level 4, really? I wish we could one-hit KO you, because that would make our lives a lot easier and a lot quicker. This episode probably won't run for 40 minutes like the last episode did. The plan is just to get to Oreburgh City. I don't know why I can't pronounce that today. Apparently, I have forgotten how to speak English in my year away from YouTube, and yeah, can't formulate a sentence anymore. Good job, me. So, yeah, we're gonna get to Oreburgh City and just like get through the mine and everything else. If this is your first time playing through the Sinnoh region, I envy you. These are fantastic games. I don't think Diamond and Pearl aged particularly well, especially after Platinum was released. I think Pokemon Platinum for the longest time was the best way to experience the Sinnoh region. Diamond and Pearl, just a lot of the UI elements and like things like surfing, it was just way too slow. However, Platinum like rectified a lot of that. So far, from what I'm seeing, Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl rectify the mistakes of Diamond and Pearl. These are very speedy, just like, Sword and Shield. Like, battles were quite quick, especially if you turned off animations like I have. If you are bothered by me not using battle animations, I don't blame you. I get that a lot of people really enjoy seeing animations in battle. Without it, it's kind of like just watching Pokemon Showdown, but in 3D. I like turning off animations because even in my personal playthroughs, not just on YouTube, because I just find them really tedious to watch. Watching the same animation over and over and over and over again, it bores me. It really bores me. And yeah, I'm sorry if you're kind of bothered by that. It is what it is. Hopefully it's not a deal breaker when you're watching me. I'm really enjoying this so far. It's been so long since I've like recorded a bunch of videos. Hopefully I don't start losing my voice throughout all of this. But if you are watching, if you've chosen to watch my walkthrough over anyone else's Let's Play, like other people might be doing more fun like variants, like Nuzlocke variants, or like I know Toby is doing a Bidoof run, which good luck with that. You're going to need it. I know other people are doing like more fun variants, but hopefully, like, I don't know, you guys are enjoying like the infographics, stuff like that. If you are watching this, I really appreciate it. It means a lot that my kind of watching my playthroughs, even a dozen people, is just something they do when a new Pokemon game comes out. It means the freaking world. I sound like I'm bigging myself up right now. I don't intend to. I really, really appreciate it. We just got Power Up Punch, which is a brand new attack in Chimchar's move pool, at least in Generation 4. I can't remember if it was added in previous generations prior to Generation 8. Very good attack to have. It's going to just give us that fighting type super effectiveness against any rock type Pokemon we come across, which we're going to encounter quite a few now. If you go over here, I think you can get a Repel, but I'm too lazy to do that. We are here at the Oreburgh Gate. Why can't I pronounce that freaking word? There's one brand new Pokemon that's going to be available to us, and that is going to be Geodude. I find it difficult to recommend Geodude because while it does have pretty good attack and pretty good defense, it's just too slow for the main story and has a lot of really prevalent weaknesses to elements such as like grass, water, fighting. Fighting is a big one. I like Geodude, but I don't know, especially because to obtain its final evolution, you're going to need to trade, which means if you can't trade, its full potential isn't even going to be able to be, like, for lack of a better term, like, unleashed. Unfortunately, I can't recommend Geodude, but that doesn't make it a bad Pokemon. It just makes it a very niche Pokemon for a main story playthrough. If you obtain it in a Nuzlocke, then yeah, like, honestly, it's pretty great. But I can't recommend it with the wealth of other options available to you in this game. We've just obtained the HM functionality for the Poketch, which is a very nice quality of life change to these games. The Sinnoh region is quite well known, quite renowned for being very HM heavy, which meant you had to use an HM slave. I hate using that word. I feel like it's very non-politically correct in 2021, but for lack of a better word, you needed something like Bidoof on your team at all times to traverse the Sinnoh region. With that Poketch app, it kind of nullifies the use for that, the need for that, which is really, really nice. Really good quality of life improvement. It's nice that Ilka have implemented that, even though it's not like, I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for here? Like, I think you guys know what I'm trying to say. I can't speak English. If you're watching these videos for well-formulated sentences and good English, then you're in the wrong place, alright? That's not a good way to sell your videos, Phil. Come on. Anyway, our first introduction to Psyduck. If we were playing Pokemon Platinum now, we'd be able to capture one of these, but alas, we cannot. So, that's kind of sad. Oh well. I like that Scratch is doing like above 50% damage now. We are really over-leveling our Chimchar. We're going to try and balance out our levels at a later point, but for the purpose of this first gym, having chosen the Fire-type starter, we need to over-level our Chimchar. Very quick mine, very quick gate there to get through. Oreburgh City, here we are. I love the music here. I'm just going to listen to it for a second. It's perfect. It's perfect. It's one of the best things about remakes is the remastered music, and Ilka, you've blew out the park. Good job. Good job. To you, PD Winner, you finally got here. You're slow like always. You're so slow. The gym leader's long gone now. He said he had to go to, oh yeah, the Oreburgh mine. I got my badge already, so it's no big deal to me, but he is speedy. Again, his first badge this quickly is actually quite impressive. We're just going to head on up to Route 207, where there's going to be one brand new Pokemon available to us, and that is going to be Machop. Now, Machop is a pretty decent Pokemon to pick up if you are in need of a fighting type Pokemon. It gets pretty good attack. Here's a Machop right now. It's pretty good attack and a couple of really good abilities. I'd recommend you picking up Guts if you're playing through the main story. Just so if you are burnt or poisoned or paralyzed, your attack is boosted. Machop just can't leave us alone, apparently. I'd say Chimchar and its subsequent evolutions are a better fighting type Pokemon. So if you've chosen Chimchar, Machop really isn't necessary. But I don't know, it's not the worst Pokemon to use. Again, it's a trade evolution, which is kind of sad. It is what it is. We are going to head down to the Oreburgh mine, where again there is going to be one brand new Pokemon. I think there's a couple of hidden items that we could have obtained there. Since we're in a Pokemon encounter here with the brand new Pokemon, here it is, Onix. I like Onix as a design, and obviously it's very nostalgic because of the anime and things like that, but Onix as a Pokemon is pretty garbage. Its attack stat is lesser than an Oddish, which is pretty embarrassing. 45 base attack. Its defense is fantastic, but its special defense, where most of its weaknesses lie, most water type attacks, most grass type attacks are specially attacking. I don't like Onix. Its evolution, which you obtain via trade, makes up for some of these problems. I don't know. I don't have a lot of good things to say about Onix. I don't want to just rip on a Pokemon. It's not very good. It is what it is, unfortunately. Not the biggest fan of it. We just keep bumping. I swear, like, I've done a little bit of practice. Like going through the early parts, the early stage of this game, just to see what I can expect. And I wasn't bumping into this many wild Pokemon. It's just because I'm recording, it wants to just give me a ton of wild encounters that just boost the watch time at this video. I hate wild encounters. I'm just gonna get repels, so I don't have to bore you guys with a bunch of dumb wild Pokemon. So we could maybe do with healing up here. I don't think there's too many battles we have to worry about here. We are looking like we're on course to evolve our Chimchar before the first gym. Yeah, one more battle, we should be able to get to level 13, and we should get to level 14 in the gym, which is good. We're getting a bunch of Pokédollars, which is very nice. Apparently my analog stick isn't letting me get past this rock here. We'll find another potion. I might use that if we have a little bit of trouble. Here is the very first gym leader. Here's Roark. Stand back and watch this. Using the hidden move Rock Smash, get rid of the boulder. Thank you very much. Rock Smash in this game is actually a TM, so it's being referred to as a hidden move. However, it does have out of battle capabilities, which I guess is why they're calling it a hidden move still. I don't know. Kind of inconsistent there. I think because it's then again, like, all the TMs have been changed in this game from Sword and Shield. This game doesn't have many Sword and Shield, if any, Sword and Shield compatibility. I'm not too sure how compatible it is with those games. I don't think it's able to trade, which, I don't know. I don't know what I think of. I don't know what I think of that. I think that kind of sucks. One of the best things about remakes is how they were compatible with previous games in its generation. Like Oreburgh. Oreburgh was compatible with X and Y, which made it, like, I don't know, just, it was fun. It was something really cool. Onix here. Oh, it's physical. Then again, we're +2 with our physical attack here. But yeah, like with Heart Gold, Soul Silver, the compatibility with Platinum was one of the best freaking things about it. And it's just really sad that they've I don't know, the whole Dexit thing, the whole national Dex controversy a couple of years ago, it has rubbed me the wrong way. It has changed the way I play Pokemon, which maybe isn't what you guys want to hear. We don't want to talk about Pokemon politics in these videos, right? We just want to have fun. But yeah, it's kind of sad. Again, it is what it is. It's what Game Freak and the Pokemon Company have decided. One of the things with this game is that there was a day, like what, -8 patch before the games came out that implemented like the opening movie, the Hall of Fame movie. What else? Some music was unfinished in the base game that you find on the cartridge, stuff like that. And I do worry that the Pokemon Company, in their like need, their insatiable urge to make money, have kind of rushed like this and previous Pokemon games out over the last few years, and have this kind of policy of like crunching their employees to get these games out on time. I wish they were taking more time with these games to make them the best they could be, and not having to like force their employees to work presumably pretty rough hours. Like, again, like introducing... Oh, okay, there isn't a trainer this side. I thought there was. I presume, like, with a day -8 patch, they're still working on this game to get it out. And that's kind of sad. I'd rather they take their time with the game. Release, like, a game every couple of years rather than a game... Like, well, 2 games in the space of, like, 3 months. Like, that's insane. Here's a Stardust. I knew there was a hidden item right here. We're level 13. We should be able to evolve our Chimchar. That's like the primary objective right here. That's the thing we need to do most. We're gonna heal up just because we're gonna need it. I hope we can get Monferno before this gym fight. If not, we'll do a couple of trainer battles, do a couple of wild battles off screen. Just before the battle. You guys might have noticed I did catch a Shinx before this episode began, just because I just want to share that experience. I did a little bit of experimenting to see whether the experience is lowered depending on like the more Pokemon you have in your party. It's not, so not having a full party really is just a bit of a waste of experience. You may as well like get 6 members of your party as quick as possible. These battles should be trivial with Power Up Punch. It kind of snowballs. The more you Power Up Punch, the more damage you'll do because you'll be at boosted attack. We were given Rock Smash. However, Rock Smash and Power Up Punch both have the exact same base power. Rock Smash has the ability to lower the other Pokemon's defense. However, a lesson you guys should know is that it's better to boost your own stats than lower the opponent's, because the opponent can either switch out, or once you feint the opponent, it's like any base stat lowering you've done to that Pokemon is wiped out. So yeah, just focus on boosting your own stats. That's why I'm using Power Up Punch, rather than focusing on lowering the other Pokemon stats. So like things like Growl, things like Tail Whip, I don't really recommend using things like that, but things like Power Up Punch or Swords Dance later on, or Dragon's Dance, I recommend using because it boosts your Pokemon's stats. It looks like we might actually struggle to evolve Chimchar here without any wild battles, so I will do that off screen. We're going to Power Up Punch here again. It's just going to snowball. It's really, really nice. Like, whichever starter Pokemon you use here, this gym is quite trivial. This is probably the easiest gym in... the easiest first gym in the whole of the Pokemon series. The same could be said for Roxanne in Generation 3, because again, all 3 of your starters can be super effective on it if you evolve your Torchic into Combuskin before the fight or whatever. This is a trivially easy fight, honestly. Okay, it looks like we are going to need 1 or 2 wild wilder encounters just to level up our Chimchar. So we're going to do that off screen. I'll show you Chimchar evolving into Monferno. And with defeating that little matchup right there, we grow to level 14, which is pretty great. I will explain why this is so important, especially if you've chosen Chimchar during the fight. Certain attacks that are going to be used on us make this very important. So what? Chimchar is evolving? We get to see the evolution screen for the very first time. Looks pretty snazzy. It's pretty reminiscent of the Diamond and Pearl screen. Maybe a tad brighter. I don't know. There we go. Look at that. Look at that beautiful Monferno. Oh, I love it. So good. Monferno's data will be added to the Pokedex to intimidate attackers. It expands the fire on its tail to make itself appear bigger, just like a cat. But not with fire. Just by making its tail bigger. What am I saying? We're going to learn Mach Punch just so we have a priority attack. This is very similar to Quick Attack in that it will have +1 stage in priority overall. Very nice. We're going to heal up our Pokemon as well, just because, even though I don't think it's actually really necessary for us to do that, we may as well heal up our Pokemon, just so we're not taking any unnecessary risks. I can't wait to evolve our Magikarp. I don't think it's really going to be too useful for a little bit, but it's still going to be nice to have. So, first gym in this game. Ooh, I'm looking forward to this. Let's do it. Our first badge on episode 2. We're going to try and get a gym badge every 2 episodes, I think, though that might not be possible, depending on, like, certain parts of the game being longer than others. I'm Roark, the gym leader. I'm but one trainer who decided to walk proudly with rock-type Pokemon. As the gym leader, I need to see your potential as a trainer, and I'll need to see the toughness of the Pokemon that battle with you. Let's do it. Let's bloody do it. Let's freaking get into it. This is trivially easy. All 3 starters make this fight incredibly easy, especially because he uses more offensive Pokemon, meaning its defenses are quite poor. So first Pokemon he's going to use is Geodude. The best thing about Monferno, again, power up punch. We're going to be boosting our own attack, which makes our first hits on each of these Pokemon, I think his next Pokemon's going to be Onix, which means we're going to be doing double the attack we would on this Geodude. I don't know, I'm not explaining it very well, but here we go. Geodude's down, easy peasy. Second Pokemon, Onix. Onix does have Rock Tomb, which would be super effective on Chimchar, which is why it's so freaking important to evolve your Chimchar. We get a crit there, very nice. Sturdy, would have KO'd it, wow. It hasn't used Rock Tomb there, so we don't get to demonstrate why it was so important to evolve. But yeah, Rock Tomb's super effective on Chimchar. If you picked up like a Badoo or whatever, then yeah, again, it's trivially easy. This fight's so easy. It's kind of sad. I don't know why they had this thing of making each first gym leader rock type, with the exception of Johto's gym leader, Faulkner, and then giving you Pokemon that have attacks super effective to it. Like, fire type Pokemon are supposed to be like the hard mode of this game, but no, apparently not. Cranidos, I love Cranidos. Unfortunately, its defenses are basically non-existent. There we go. Shinx wants to learn Bite. We will learn that. That's a very nice attack to have this early on. We're going to get rid of Leah. Like I said, using attacks that lower a Pokemon's defenses rather than boosting your own, it's not really a good strategy. So there we go. We defeat Roark. First gym badge obtained. What? That can't be. My buffed up Pokemon. Why does he sound like that though? I don't know why. Every single trainer sounds different, like second on second. I went and lost to a trainer who didn't have a single gym badge, but that's the story. You were strong and I was weak. That's all there is. According to Pokemon League rules, I have to give you our gym badge since you've beaten me, the gym leader. Okay, Whitney, were you just not gonna give us the gym badge? Okay, that's illegal. Like, you swore to an oath You sworn an oath. I don't know. Shut up, Phil. Having that coal badge means you can now use the hidden move Rock Smash from your Poké. It's not a hidden move. It's a TM. We get multiple TM76s there. Stealth Rock. Stealth Rock is a very useful move in competitive. In the main story, it's not that useful. Unless maybe you come up against like a bug or a fire type gym leader, which I don't think exists. Can't remember. Don't care, didn't ask. So we are going to, I accidentally bumped the R button there, that's why that popped up. We're gonna head back to Jubilife City. We're gonna make our way to Eterna City. Next place with a gym that gives away badges, right? I don't think they give them away, I think you have to earn them, Barry. But yeah, we gotta head back to Jubilife City here. We're gonna do one last thing in this episode. Before the next episode, which is going to be actually a bit of a marathon. It's going to be a pretty hefty episode. We're going to avoid as many trainer world battles as possible here. Of course we bump into an Abra. I'm going to throw a Pokeball at this, even though I don't have a way to evolve into Alakazam. It'd just be nice to have. I'm sorry, I just bumped my mic there. I keep bonking it. Apparently, we're going to throw a Pokeball, Hail Mary it. Are we gonna catch it? If we don't, it's not the end of the world. Okay, we got an Abra now. Now Abra gets experience. Fantastic. I don't know what my opinion on the experience share is. Obviously, I spoke about it a little bit. It's basically an XP all in this game. Always turned on. Because Ilka have made special attention, have paid special attention to the experience curve in this game, it doesn't mean your entire team becomes very overpowered, but I just wish it was an option to turn it off. This is going to be our first encounter with Team Galactic, the evil team in this game. Ooh, they don't look that evil because of the chibi models, but they are evil. So it is what it is. Let's go. All right, how you doing? Zubat and Wurmple. We are going to focus on Wurmple first. We're just going to eliminate it. Even though Zubat gets access to Confuse Ray at this level, we're just going to... You can't rely on Turtwig here to, for us to, 2-hit KO the Zubat here. So we're just going to eliminate that. And then we're going to eliminate the Zubat with our next turn. Abra's level 6. I don't think Abra gets access to any attacks before it evolves at level 16, so it's going to be, again, like Abra, it's a slow, no, like Magikarp, it's a slow burner. But once it does evolve, it's fantastic. It's great. I really like the battle background. I kind of wish they used Jubilife City as a backdrop for this, but it looks very snazzy. It looks very cool. It's kind of like my background here. Looks like I'm in space. I'm not in space. It's just a projector. That's a revelation for you guys, I'm sure. God, what am I on about? Why do I treat you guys like 3-year-olds? This is why I don't have any viewers. I need to think about my life decisions, I guess. Okay, I think now's a good time to end off the episode. After Rowan and Dawn speak to us, when Pokemon evolve, they seem to release some sort of energy. I believe it's a mystic power far beyond our control, but Team Galactic seems to be trying to harness that power for something. Ugh. Pedawinner, well done. You battle quite capably. I know, we've really picked this up quite quickly, considering an hour ago we weren't even, we were 10-year-olds living in our mum's bedroom. Now, we don't have a home. The streets are our home. How you doing? What was that just now? That was amazing. Those guys looked awfully scary, but you sure showed them. Woo, that was like a breath of fresh air. Anyway, my name's Beeb, and I work as a system administrator in Heart Home City, east of here. Now, as thanks for putting on such a good show, I'll let you access Pokemon. But hey, that's not canon. That's not something you'd see in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. That's a brand new thing. That's pretty cool. Ball capsules, fantastic. We can customize our Pokeballs to say swear words. We can't do that in this game, which is sad. They took out the alphabet from the ball capsules. I wanted to make my Pokemon say rude words when I threw them out in battle, but That can't be done, unfortunately. I live in Hardtime Cities. That's right, I collect a bunch. Yeah, I wanted to say words that would get me cancelled. But alas, I can't. Here's this. Pretty cool. How do we access? Do we go into Pokemon? And then R to boxes? That's pretty good. Hey. Very nice. What's good about these boxes as well, they're all very reminiscent of Diamond and Pearl. Anyway, I'm just killing time here. I was keeping you around for no reason. Thanks if you've watched this video. It's pretty cool of you. If you haven't watched this video, then you won't be hearing this. See you in the next video. Freaking love you guys. Mwah. Bye-bye.